Hello. Uh, Today is Lobotomy Corp. Finally, it's been like 2 months since I played. Well, I played it like today, a couple days ago, so not for me, but you know, since I've streamed this. Anyway, hello Meadon, hope that you are good. Slugcat Jam is very accurate and true. We're so back, yes. Actually, I think I got like really lucky because, okay, fine, we can keep this. Because the last time I played, that was when I did the chest head suppression, and I lost like basically all my best gear because it was just bad. And they did not, the people did not do what I wanted them to do all the time. But, so what I had to do is basically just like reset to memory repository, and then I progressed the days until I can get new abnormalities, and then I got the ones that got the good gear. And I got really lucky, and I got the ones I needed fairly quickly. Like, pretty much I didn't have to, like, re-roll or retry or anything, so I'm sure being later in the game helps out with that, but, you know. Anyway. Music is gone. It will never come back. But yeah, so I took the time to do that, and then I set up all my guys and the new gear and all that, so I should be, all, prepared for today. Hope we don't lose it again. I hope not either. I don't have high hopes. I do not have high hopes at all, but, I might have to adjust this in a second, but for now I'll keep it like this. Or the audio, sorry, I gotta specify that. I'm talking about the audio. Yeah. So, I think the day I did, the chest head suppression was on, like, day 38, so I'm, like, back a couple of days, but it's worth it because I have all my, like, level 5 guys back. They did not— oh my god, you can't see the game, you're right. Because it's looking for Rain World and not Lobotomy Corporation. Hopefully that works. OBS. Yes? There we go. Okay, thanks for letting me know. I would have totally just, like, not even noticed that for, like, 2 minutes. Yeah, I think how I have it currently is it's like I have a game capture going to, like, the specific window, because that's what works best for me usually, so it was on Rain World, so I played that yesterday. Anyway, thank you very much. Anyway, yes, so this was done on day 38. I'm on day 36. I have all my level 5 guys that are not dead anymore. I've organized all of them, so I put more people down here just because these department benefits are good. Okay, there's a siren. A lot of sirens today. I mean, it is pretty cold outside, so that kind of makes sense, I guess. Anyway, I would like to get the increased offense and defense. I think that would be good for the upcoming events I have. I put my people I didn't want to spend law points on in here because that increased the growth rate, and then I could just, like, send them to this guy, the Reddit, and also funeral of dead butterflies to like train them up, just so that way I don't have to spend a lot of points on them. And instead I could have dedicated that to like the justice levels, which was kind of low. But before I do this regular day, I'm going to show I only saw one new abnormality, and that was the one that I think I chose like when I last streamed. But like nothing else was new because again I got really lucky and I got like all the Aleph guys that I wanted to get the gear from. This was it, Parasite Tree. Yeah, so this one wasn't too bad. Basically, you kind of wanted to keep like the same people working with it, because if like 5 people worked with it, then yeah, it panics all those employees and then they die basically. So that's not good, but yeah, decent weapon, I think. Got some good damage for a very long range. That's really nice. Especially, what's especially good for is the amber ordeals, because those guys, I do not like those guys. Those guys are the ones that killed my entire Aleph team last stream. Yeah, so this is a long story record, but I'm gonna read it anyway. It's just gonna take a minute. I know it was so rude. Like, it's just because of how it works. Like, they're like little slugs and they only go in one direction, and if you're on the side that they're traveling in, that's where all the damage happens. So I try to get my employees to like go to the back side of them so they don't get hit, but then they just decide to go through them and then they get hit, which is not great. So if I do the tipereth suppression today and I do get even a dusk or a midnight ordeal, I'm hoping I don't get amber, because I just really don't like dealing with that. Anyway, this is Parasite Tree. An abnormality taking the form of a tree with plentiful leaves. The leaves are lush with a rich green color, creating a comforting ambience. Or ambiance. It's not ambience, that's an incorrect pronunciation. A refreshing flowery scent is carried by a gentle breeze. Employees who made contact with the abnormality stated that it provided them a significant psychological comfort. Such statements were deemed truthful as the employees displayed a visible increase in work efficiency, along with a notable decrease in mental corruption. An excerpt from an employee's diary. First, I thought it was just my imagination from being sleep deprived, but as my body and mind got more and more exhausted, the voice calling me got clearer and clearer. I can help you with your problem. Yeah, that's right, you can help me. What was I worrying about? The smell of flowering scent. They imported a tree. That tree, sitting in the middle of the containment unit, was such a beautiful sight to behold. I could feel the scent of flowers flit across my face even though there was no breeze or wind. Smelling that scent for even just a moment makes my attachment for the tree blindly grow. I was very intuitive since my childhood. I could sense that this artificial attachment was hazardous. Ever since then, I tried everything I could to avoid contact with that tree, making all kinds of excuses whenever I was assigned to work with on it. Well, if you put it that way, just this once, okay? Geez, did that tree do something to you? My colleague's banter gets stuck in my ears. Did it do something? Yes, it did, and it scares me. A few days later, the same colleague has now become a staunch worker, wearing a constant smile on his face. I knew he's always been an optimistic person, but I couldn't help but feel uneasy because his face seemed strangely comfortable. Really? Do I seem content lately? Yeah, well, that's because the tree is helping me out. He answered lightheartedly. From my years of experience, I can say for certain that few people can smile so sincerely while working for this company. That means when someone keeps smiling at work, it's a sign that something went wrong. My suspicion immediately led me to report this behavior to my superior. The answer came sooner than I thought. It said that I am to observe the abnormality myself and file an observation report because there have been several abnormal behaviors related to this tree were identified in several other employees, not just the guy I reported. The order forced me to finally confront the tree that I had been avoiding as best as I could. I knew I couldn't pass it over to someone else this time. It was no longer a barren, naked tree that I saw the day it was imported. Instead, I saw a containment unit covered in grass that seemed to be sprawling around the tree, which is peculiar since there's no way grass can grow in a containment unit. This facility is completely inorganic. Hello, have you come here to receive my blessing too? The moment I felt that something was wrong, a voice echoed in my head. It was difficult to decrypt the contents of the diary from this point onward as the writing becomes heavily distorted. I don't know how I wrote the observation report, as all that's certain is that I just wrote what I felt about the tree. This beautiful plant is bringing happiness to every employee who visits a containment unit. It will soon greatly contribute to humanity's quest for prosperity and advancement. But how could an abnormality be such a good influence on humanity? I just want to help you. A voice without a single speck of malicious intent echoed again in my head. Yes, you're right. You're just helping me. And if you're okay with it, could you bring all your friends who are having a hard time here? I believe I can help them. Yes, this tree will easily bring peace to their mind. Speaking of which, that newbie seemed to be pretty depressed lately. Hey, I know a place that'll make you feel better. Come along if you want to. She followed me without any suspicion. It wasn't hard to bring her to the tree's containment unit. I offered her to the tree. She could get better. She will get better. You brought your friend. You are a good child. Let me gift you with something. I could feel something sprouting from my body. I couldn't move my limbs. No, this isn't a bad thing. I am being reborn with the tree. The tree has entered me, transfixed me, reproliferate and become whole. Ah, I can completely feel it now. So yeah, that's a very long story record, but yeah, that's Parasite Tree. And this is no longer in my facility, but yeah, it's not too bad to handle, I think. It's not that bad, and it's good for training instinct, insight, and attachment, so that's cool. But yeah, is that? Okay, I was really worried about my my bandwidth because again, it was bad earlier. That's why I'm on 720. But yeah, no drop frames now, so that's cool, I guess. It always dropped like 200 frames or something when I did bandwidth test mode. So I don't know why it's not doing it when I'm just streaming normally, but I'll take it. But yeah, so yeah, so I got Mountain Smiling Bodies, Melting Love, Army in Black. I lost all those. I also lost this one, but this was already in my facility. I got that before I memory put originally. I know the net prompt. I don't know why. It's always. I feel like whenever I do a prompt, it's usually like in the afternoon for me. I don't know why. But yeah, so I got all that back, have all those weapons, and also have the punishing bird. No. What's it called? Judgment bird. Yes, that's the one. I have those gears as well, which is good because it endures pale damage, which I think at this point it's only useful for Judgment Bird, but yeah, that's good to have. But yeah, so this day, I can't do any suppression, so I'm just gonna be trying to work on these guys, and probably just, you know, survive the day. Yeah, because this trains instinct and repression, which are both pretty good. But then again, this guy also trains repression, but also insight. Yeah, so I'll be doing that, and I'm gonna be doing like basically the same strategy I've been doing when I was grinding, as I'm just using the big hitters that produce the most energy, basically. So other than that, there's not really anything else that does good with repression. Oh yeah, the other thing I did is I put A-lift gears in basically all the lower departments. And then there's Paulinus here. I gave the orchestra stuff too, and then there's also Igori who gave mimicry too. I am glad I didn't lose this, because that would have been hard to grind out, but it wasn't too bad. Like I gave a Devona Army in Black stuff, Xavier has his Blue Star stuff, all that. So in total I think I have like 7 people who are decked out A-lift stuff, which is very good. Yeah, Kinsley I gave Judgment Bird's items. Oh my god, why did this actually decrease? That's crazy, that like, never happens. Anyway, I don't think this is actually like that bad when it gets out. While I was grinding, Judgment Bird did get out, and this isn't too bad. It does do hail damage, but with the associated ego gear, it does pretty good. Then I think I sent someone else down here with A-lift gear. I think it was the Mountain of Smiling Bodies equipment. And as long as it's like 1.0 hail damage, you're probably fine. Just because it does deal PO damage, you can't use the shield bullets with that. You have to like use the HP recovery bullets. But yeah, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, this is just like a heal level thing. I don't think this will be bad if it gets out. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, this is silly just chill day. I am gonna be watching this guy, but again, I put Igor in here. That's like Aleph against T tier stuff. That's gonna be fine. Oh, but you know what? I should be putting people in the hallways. Because there is the Amber ordeal coming up. Oh, that was a whole meter night. There we go. Yeah, so this did get out, but I think if Igor just takes care of it, it should be fine. Oh god, that gets really loud in the ear, doesn't it? Yeah, that was pretty easy. Pongs did make some noise, yeah. Hold on, let me... like, decrease that by like a couple decibels. Just that sword. That sword makes... it's very noisy. It's a noisy sword. Honestly though, the only weapon that I'm not deploying just because of the noise is the baby one. Because that one like actually screams when people attack with it. And I don't want that happening. Okay, I think it's fine actually. Don't remember the baby one. Yeah, no, it's it's good that you don't. You keep it that way. So it's not as bad as the abnormality itself. I will say that. Because that one will just like scream when the clip off lowers all the way. And it will be very loud. Everyone should be fine. I mean, this is all just tough stuff. But my thoughts on the suppressions were that I was gonna try doing tipereths first, just because like the main thing is that all the other areas can melt down, but I don't really have that many things that like are bad if they melt down, really. Like most of these just don't even escape at all. So if I mean, if I really need to, I don't need to like go to most of them. So in my opinion, that's probably just gonna be the most sensible one to do next, before Gabura. But the other part, of course, is the fact that I think you have to get to like what, like meltdown level like 10? Which is like in their range for like a midnight ordeal. So that's why that's gonna be a bit troubling. You know what I should be I should be sending other people in here, so that way they get EX. I'll do that. Because you can just straight up like keep training people and their points still go up. So I think it's slower like after the level 5, but the points do, like I have someone with like 30 temper. I think it's Mason. He has like 30 temperance. Like 130 temperance. Yeah, so just keep sending people in, they'll just keep leveling up. But I think the points that I think it gets harder mostly because the points that they get go up when you take like work damage. That's why it takes so long, because you know when you get like better stats you take less work damage because you have more success. So yeah. Oh, hi Nick, how are you doing? god, why'd you only get a normal result? How dare you? I'm just trying to get reacclimated to this game. Because it had been like 2 months since I last played this before I grinded before the stream. But this is a boring day. The next day will not be boring because I will be dying probably. I think I got lucky with these rolls because I'm gonna get quota without doing a new ordeal, which is nice. I think the last time I got a new ordeal was I just ignored it. I just got quota because you get so much at this point anyway. You don't even really need to worry about it as long as you don't push people to go to those areas where things spawn in. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I keep forgetting that this guy trains suppression because it's just so annoying they have to like keep looking at it. Because if I don't like make the mental effort to, I'm just gonna forget it, even if I zoom out. There we go. Yeah, this has been a pretty quick date. Like what? 10 minutes? That's pretty quick considering. Because I didn't have to deal with the noon ordeal. Alright. We're good. 8:36. Oh, also, there was another Bina, not quest, what is it called? Mission? Yeah. There's a mission that wanted me to, like, progress it to, like, tier 3, and I did that. But I haven't gotten the cutscene for it yet, so I don't know when that's gonna happen. At some point, maybe. Perhaps. I don't know. Alright, Snow Queen's not bad. I can't remember Singing Machine. His hands off? I know Snow Queen's fine, because I've done that before, and that's fine. I think that'll be fine. God, I forgot about my coffee. It's probably a bit cold now, but that's okay. Alright. So, the unfortunate thing that I just realized is, for this core suppression, we can't have anybody here. I'm gonna be down like 10 people. I can throw some people over here, but that's still like a lot of people down. You want a coffee? You should get a coffee. Coffee is good. But water is also good. Both are good, actually. Okay, how much did these guys level up? Justice is 5. See, this guy's just amazing. I love him so much. Best abnormality, actually. In the end, that's like 100, which is great. Bit late for coffee. Oh yeah, because it's like, what, 9 p.m. I mean, if you wanted to stay up, you know, you could. You could drink some. Yeah, probably not. I'm gonna take a picture of this just because I specifically put that line up there for reasons. Okay, yeah, so you have to reach clip-off meltdown level 10 for this. And other departments can melt down. But again, like I mentioned earlier, it's not that big of a deal for any of this stuff to melt down because it's all like really easy stuff basically to manage. Even a cup of tea, that is not good. Even like chamomile tea or like those herbal teas, I think they make some that don't have like caffeine, like black tea. Well, black tea does. They make some not like black tea. But yeah, because even tea has like what, like 50 to 60 milligrams. definitely want my Aleph people around. Xavier, you can go here because I can move you over here a bit better. Bubble tea is fine, just had some. Excellent. Doesn't taste as good as black tea. Yeah, black tea is pretty good. I've been having that more often. I think I just picked up one that's like has like a bit of lemon and spice in it. It's pretty good. I think how I decided who should get the wall stuff, I think I mostly looked at stats. Who had like the best stats, basically. That's how I divvied it out. Honestly, I might just throw anybody who has he stuff on like in the elevators. I'm mostly just gonna deploy them just so that there's backup for sending them to places. Okay, my best squad is all deployed. Pretty much everyone here is level 5. On everything. So, guess I'm just crossing my fingers that I don't get Amber Dusk or Midnight. That's the plan. Pray to RNGesus. God. I'm not ready for this. Yeah, so Snow Queen's fine because it doesn't escape, and I think if you get a good work result, nothing bad will happen. So, pretty manageable. It goes crazy. Yeah, this music is awesome. This is Second Trumpet, is what it's called. Because usually this plays during the second trumpet, but it just starts here by default during any suppressions. But yeah, it's basically like the boss fight phase of the game. Alright, Basil, you can go up there. Actually, I should take someone, yeah, I gotta bring some people back up here. just to have them like on the standby. Probably. But yeah, again, nothing here breaks out. This stuff is all fine. Like, this doesn't even break out if if the clip off goes to 0. It's like completely okay. But yeah, so the ordeals are just going to be the main issue here. So, like, this phase is not that much of an issue at all. It's gotta be more cautious later on. But yeah, what does kind of suck about the later parts being bad is that you have to like kind of repeat the entire day if it goes really bad later. But I guess if I do lose my stuff, I could just grind like I just did, because I do get the Aleph abnormalities a bit easier with it being so late into the game at this point. That's everyone deployed, I think. And we're just hanging out. Alright. Work time. And the good thing is that because the meltdown needs to be level 10, I don't have to worry about the quota as much, because I'm gonna make quota unless like everything gets out suddenly. So it's mostly just gonna be the ordeals. Anyway. But it's a low oppression. Yeah, I keep thinking that, oh god, I've got to worry about the damage because of the chesed suppression, but no, I don't have to worry about that at all, actually. One thing I did mention in the Discord, but I didn't verbally say yet, is that when I was grinding, I was like, oh my god, I gotta send someone here for Punishing Bird. But Punishing Bird's not here anymore. Then I was like, oh no, I'm getting close to the meltdown. I gotta look for Queen of Hatred, but Queen of Hatred's not here. So I guess spending so much time in that first facility, this really affected me. But yeah, it was like this facility is so much easier to handle because nothing gets out when the clerks die, and it's so nice. Okay, who do I... There's someone good on... I won't worry about that unless they melt down, actually. Oh, you know what I don't know? I don't know when the music's gonna change because the max is 10, so... Oh, that'll be interesting. Oh my god. You know, I just realized there's no, like, effect going on around the screen. The screen is, like, not shaking or anything. That's cool. Anyway, alright, so 2 melted down. Is there some weird choices? Yeah, so we just signed one person here. Sign Basil because he has the best stats. And for here, I can send Eliza to glasses. Send Eliza for justice. Eliza? Yeah. There you go. So we do have Indigo Dawn, which is fine. That's the better slugs. I don't mind those slugs. Send you there, actually. But why is Long alone? Oh. I know why they're alone. Wait, I have 4 people down here. I don't need that many people in the same place. Actually, no, just kidding. There's a screen effect. It's just like a vignette, I think. Yeah. It's harder to tell than most of the other screen effects of the other suppressions. Wait, Yui's not even down here. What the heck? I completely forgot I sent Yui upstairs. Would I even have down here Maxman and Kinsley? Okay. Sorry for making me run all the way down here. Gonna keep trying to increase the stats while I can. I really hope that this is good RNG. But I guess I really shouldn't be worrying too much about this part because I should just be going through this, like, the first couple phases, like, really quickly. Just in case the later parts are actually bad. Okay, so there's the ordeal. Got that. My god, the game is noon already. I just saw that. That's not, I mean, it's fine, but it's not great. I mean, you know, I guess you can't get a midnight ordeal twice. I'm fairly certain. So maybe it is better if I get it like quicker. So in case I do die, then I can just restart quicker. Maybe it's actually okay. Just gonna go back. Oh, easy. Wait, no, you can stay here because you are closer. So do there though. Alright, so next is the sweepers. Which aren't too bad, I think. It's the same principle as other ordeals where, like, don't want to be in front of them. But then again, it is only heat here, so it shouldn't be that bad regardless, but yeah. Alright, continue. Is there anything else? Because I can do insight and attachment. Actually, that was neutral. Actually, so I never had to do this before, so it looks like the employee doesn't die, they just get captured. And they have to, like, duel, but they need high fortitude. Which should be possible in theory, because this is only like a huge tier thing, and I have A-list stuff, so It's probably not even going to be that bad if someone does get trapped, which hopefully they don't, but... Yeah, I don't see any effects. I think they're fine for now. So one more, and then sweepers. Which I'll have, what, 16 bullets for that? Should be fine. What do I have a lot of people on? Sarah can do this, I guess. It's fine. Alrighty. Here's the music change. Okay, these guys should be fine. Is there no one in welfare? No sweepers in welfare? So just go over there. Sometimes they spawn in like in the corners or whatever, so you just can't see them. But I don't think they don't spawn like in every corridor. On this, I guess Angel can go in. So these guys do block damage, so that's both red and white. Be fine. Yeah. Actually, I should send more people down this way, shouldn't I? Disciplinary. And one way I recently started doing more is just looking at the health of everybody by clicking on a abnormality. And that's a very quick way to do it without having to like try to focus on the health bars, because that's a bit difficult to do a lot of the time. But everyone's pretty good. Yeah, that wasn't too bad actually. Wow. Okay. Still, I know for a fact that Dusk and Midnight will still be bad, even with all my level 5 guys. And they're stalling more for me. Alright, send people back. Alright, we continue. We continue listening to the nice music, which is very different than the previous one. I'm fairly certain if someone does get kissed by the Snow Queen, it's gonna show up. Because everything else shows up as like a little extra thing on top of them. So I'm not too concerned about missing it. That does happen. I keep sending Yui here. I keep forgetting Yui's not even around here. I do like the vibe of this song. It's very nice. Alright, one more, and that's just 6 meltdowns. Alright. And 7 again, okay. Yikes. I guess this can be sleep music, yeah. It can be. Like on megahertz. Megahertz real? Again, the cool thing about this is that, like, if I didn't go to some of these, it just would not be bad. Are you Griffin? Okay, so this one, fine. This one, not as fine. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Alright, who am I sending here? I'll send Nare. And then I can't make Nare do anything else on any of the other abnormalities, or else he will die. And Burrowing Heaven. Fine. Fine. Because again, we'll lose like some energy, but like in energy, like maybe like two boxes. Just make sure again that everything's fine. Yep. Oh, we lost 40. 40 quota. That's so terrible. We're gonna be here for another 5 levels, I'm not concerned. Yep. Just keep doing things. I only see pipes here, I don't see any violins, so I don't know how this music is being created, but, you know, you don't have to ask questions, it's okay. I love treating my employees that will probably die anyway. The good news is if I do pass this, then I will have some really good employees for the Gabura suppression. They'll be all decked out. I really don't have faith that I'm gonna pull a not terrible, Tusker Midnight. Then again, I've only done 1 Midnight so far, and that was an Amber one. It's gonna have to be at dusk next time. If it's not, I'm gonna call BS. One more. Wait, why am I waiting? I don't need to wait for that, it's not gonna be an ordeal. Oh my god, it's 9? These are either terrible pulls or really great pulls. Because there's no way this luck's gonna allow. I'm gonna. The reason why this is bad is because if I get a midnight ordeal later, that just takes more time. I didn't even have to send anybody here if I didn't want to, but whatever. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. 6, 7. Okay, that's fine. Like, I wouldn't need to send anybody in here. I'm not gonna worry about that because I'm not. I'm just gonna make the quota back anyway. It's gonna be fine. Blue Star's never gonna get out. Like, as long as someone takes under 60 seconds, it's just never gonna get out. Post-based Aleph. Well, good news is I'm drinking a lot of my coffee. I'm not forgetting it. It will not go cold. It will always be hot and warm and nice. Oh, wait, what happened with Parker? Did you get an ego gift or something? Yeah, you know, that probably was on there already. Oh, that was for the flower, actually. I'm not always fixing on my drink like you are. No, only when, I am anxious and worried about what's to come. Oppression, oppression, oppression. Okay, green dusk. We got a second movement. Nice. Silent Orchestra would love this. We need a good work result. Yeah, you better do good, Haru. If you don't, I will be very disappointed in you. Dita is fine. Bloodbath is fine. Lady's fine. Megahertz. Someone in Megahertz. Void Dream. I forgot. Don't get a bad work result. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, all accounted for. Heck yeah. I'll only be concerned about stuff like these, like if I'm like on crunch time and I'm gonna try going for quota while like ignoring midnight, but that's probably not gonna happen. But that's the only way I'll like go for these, so because you do lose a bit of energy. So if I do have the means to very quickly finish the day, I'll do that. Alright, green. I actually. What is green dusk? I haven't done it in a while. I know what red dusk is. I'm fairly certain I've seen it before. I just don't remember what it is, but it's gonna be walled here, so it should be fine. I'll just throw people into elevators, but it should be less people this time, so they do have more people who can actually like handle that stuff. I'll worry about that in a second. Well, that's a less than optimal work result. And it's out. I love it when it gets out. It's dead. Oh yeah, I was gonna look and see if I need to like vote anybody up here, but I don't think I do. But if I wanted. I don't know why I get so stressed when I play this game. Like, this is the game that gives me the most stress out of like everything else. It really makes you feel like the amount of work you have to do if you like mess up the day later on. Alright, 2 away. Alright, Aleph, Wall and Aleph. I'm fairly certain that these guys do red damage, so anybody who is wall gear and, red damage up, I should probably keep out of elevators and on field. It does look like Reddit. That's what I keep saying. It literally looks like Reddit. I don't think it's like intentional, but the resemblance is there. All right. But you, that's he armor. Yo, I'll hold you off for now. Actually, no. I'll keep them like in separate elevators. Is Reddit's cousin. It is Reddit's cousin. You're good. You're good. You're heat tier. Heat tier. You have a wall weapon. Uh, that's heat. And both of you guys are all heat tier. Yeah, I'm fairly certain this is just like an upgrade of the guys who just like walk around a little bit, but I haven't done this in a bit. So I'll just be on the lookout, a bit cautious. I think, aren't all these guys wall tier? Probably are. Yeah. All wall. Okay, that should be... No, it's not everybody. Alright, so you should be good, for dusk anyway. Here's all my E-Lift friends, ready to party. Okay, who do, who do I want out still? Bonk bonk. Okay, Frank, you're gonna go say hi to Porcupus. Alright, and we're good. Let's see what happens. Alright, multiple. Ooh, and it's green midnight. Okay. So again, have not done any other midnight other than Amber, but it's because it's not Amber, I'm not as worried about it. Alright, what do we got? Um, yes, we got one in control team. One in upper central and the lower layers. Okay. Alright. Please move. I don't. I don't know what they do. Okay, interesting. Right. Actually, I'm a bit worried because they're not doing anything yet. They're not doing anything. That makes me a bit concerned. Have I even gotten this yet? I don't think I have. Okay, they're starting to move now. This. I'm a bit concerned that's gonna like fire like a laser. That's what I'm thinking is gonna happen. Oh shoot, actually wrong way, wrong way. Oh, it just spawned in new guys. Okay. Okay, it's not a laser. It's not a laser. Alrighty. Alright. Oh, and regular doubt is spawning in as well. Okay. That's fine. I'll just keep an eye on that. Bella? Yeah, just like go to the side for her. This one isn't, this not, is not that bad. Just hold off. Oh my god, I wasted that on nothing. That's unfortunate. Oh my god. Yui can do it. This isn't bad. This is a... Because I can be able to take care of this pretty easily. Just do it like one by one. I'm gonna blob everything. Now, will this strategy work later? Maybe not, but we can dream. Let's send my wall guys here. Ooh, Yui is a bit injured. Okay, they're fine. Okay, good job. This one. Alright, 2 more. Oh, Nari's like fighting all that by themselves. Here we go. You know, the boxes themselves are a wall, but the guys themselves are a heat tier, so it's like not even that dangerous. Because the boxes like don't hurt, I think. So it's mostly just a heat tier threat, I guess. Alright, this is the final area. Are you guys fighting? See, this is what kind of annoying when you set them to certain rooms because they just like ignore certain threats. But I think if you select them exactly, they'll go to like the exact ones. But other than that, you know, I don't know. Alright, that's all the boxes. Alright, well... So, that's the dusk. I hadn't known that before, so that was a first. Now there's midnight, which I also have not seen. Alright. Well, now that, my entire synergy screwed up, I tried to salvage where I had people. I don't even remember at this point. I think I'll send walls will be here, and then I'll have Aelif's same room as before. Cause yeah, if it's in the same degree of a midnight, then I should be fine just to leave them hanging out there. Just keep watch on the elevators. I'll move people around if need be. Yeah, again, because they do red damage, so... Yeah. Hey, Kinsey's all the... Did I not have Kinsey the entire time? Just like left him there. He's just chilling, ignoring everything. Alright, I think that's everything. Yep, alright. So, now we do the regular stuff, and it'll take forever because people are, like, stratified a little bit, but it's okay. I mean, I could just send people here as well if I'm I'm just doing this for the meter. Not too big of a deal. Wait, no. No. Sorry, I can't do anything. I forgot. Alright, so Green Midnight. It can't be as bad as Amber. There's no way. Alright, who's over here? Griffin. Yeah, Griffin, you can like go in here, I guess. What team were they on? Oh, there we go, they're a ritual team. Alright. Well, c'est la vie. Just one? Just one? Helix of the end? Just one? Alright. Squad. I'm gonna put so much faith into you. You're gonna be so cool and epic. And I believe in you. I didn't send Hunter to the bottom, oh no. He's gonna be fine. Olive, wait, what's Olive doing here? What the heck? You're not supposed to be there. With Yum Yum. Back up. Back up. Alright. So, we're gonna do a pincer, I think. If this is like the previous one where they just like kind of come out, and if it's completely isolated in this area, yeah, I'm just gonna do a pincer. And then we'll go in. Actually, this is a bit intimidating. What's it doing? Oh god. What is this? What pray tell is this? What is happening? Alright, so I'm just gonna send in all the Aleph guys. For now. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on this. Okay, so it's doing black damage, it looks like. The laser beams anyway. Okay, yeah, so it does black damage. So if I do send wall people in, they need to be good on black damage. Oh, that's not a good laser beam. That's so loud. Hold on, can I... No, is there really not the option to reduce the sound effects? so, it did take some damage. I think the black shield bullet should help. I think I just need to keep people away from the laser beams, I believe. And they should be fine. They don't run into them, I think. Okay, so it's gonna go down here as well. I don't know if it's gonna have like a second phase or not. It might be spawning things, but I think if anything, having all the Aleph people in the area is probably fine. Mm, how am I gonna get people to go around the laser? There's not like a way to like outright avoid it. I probably just like have to like put them like in an elevator and like move them up like really quickly, I think. Maybe. I think that's what I've got to do. So while people yeah, everybody just move to one of the elevators. We're gonna simplify this. Simplify it that way. Oh my god, it's lasting for a while. I don't know. Oh god, that's just murking all the clerks. Oh yeah, so elevators are just gonna be clutch for any non-Aleph person, essentially. Because now that they can do that, they can just like go through them like that, and they don't take any damage. Alright, yeah, so I think everybody is concentrated in the elevators. They'll be fine. Keep doing that damage. Oh my god, that gets so loud. Actually, you guys, so if I do, I could just put the Aleph people there so you just like never take any damage. I could do that. That'd be funny. don't know if it's going to stop when it reaches the apex. Just in case it does, let me move them out of the way. Nope, it keeps going. Alright. That'll be fine. Yeah, this really isn't that bad if it just stays like this. Again, I'm not sure if there's gonna be a second phase or not. A bit concerned about that, but we'll see. Let's speed this up a little bit. Like a clock. Actually, I wonder if something's gonna happen once it reaches this top one. That's a possibility. Okay, goodbye clerks. Okay, Colonist, Sigori, Basil, Favor, Devona. Inslee, okay. They're doing good work. They're really getting at it. Okay, I'm gonna move them out like briefly just in case something happens when it reaches there. Because I have come this far, I don't want them to die, if possible. It's just staying there. Oh god, it stopped. Why is it stopping? Hold on. Elevators. Maybe it's gonna change direction. This what? Yeah. Yep. Hello? Hello? Nothing else is spawning in, I think. It's just this thing. Oh. You can understand the stress now, yeah. Yeah, this run has been going on for like an hour and 20 minutes. I mean, again, I could be going quicker, but yeah. When you don't know what's gonna happen, it becomes a lot more stressful because I really don't want to lose anybody or any of my equipment. Okay, it's starting up again. Okay, alright, we're good. So, the only other thing that could happen is if I get the health down a certain amount. That's the only other thing that can affect if it has like a second phase or something like that. Otherwise, we should be fine. It is going a bit quicker now. Unless the slow ran out. I don't think it did though. People here. Okay, now it's going slower, so maybe we're okay. Perhaps. Okay, we are down about half. We're down half. Oh my god, the sounds just came back for a second. Nothing else has changed, so this might just be the only phase, and if so, that's a fairly easy midnight. It's not too bad. Honestly, if it's really just like this, I could just set walls and like basically everybody, because it really can't hurt you unless you run into like the laser beams. Yeah, it is slowing down like a little bit at that. Alright, we can probably speed it up. Yeah, the elevators are just completely safe. But then again, I think even if they did get hit, it just does some black damage. They should have the defenses for that to handle a little bit of it. Like, they walk through just fine. You probably just can't, like, be in, like, the direct line, like, on a horizontal, probably. That's probably what you don't want to happen, but otherwise, if you have A-lift gear, you probably should just be able to let go walk through quickly. I'm surprised it just doesn't explode though. Like, I would expect that to like force you like to get out of here like sometimes. This is like a very easy thing to counter. But oh well, I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Yeah, no, I'm not complaining at all. Nope. That's fine. I'm good with that. I'll take an attempt one for suppression. Yes, please. All right, yeah, just felt the meter. No one's down here. I'll just like send people up here probably. Yeah. Void dream? What is that? Anything. Gotta fill this up and we're good. We got we won. That was a lot less scary than I thought it was going to be. I was really thinking that things were gonna go wrong. Oh, okay, so here's the deal. If that was if that was an Amber Midnight, it would not have been that smooth. I would have done so bad. It would not have been good. Okay. It should be fine. Was all of this really worth it? I say it was. I'd say that this is worth it. Okay. Well, we win. Yeah, that took a long time. I probably could have been going a lot quicker. I was just I was really stressed out because I was thinking it was gonna like set me back on my progress. Alright, now I'm done not to be scared of green midnights at all. That one's fine. Alright. I think Firebird's fine. Let's see what else we can get though. Wait, okay. So, this is Aleph, and I don't have censored gear. However, Der Freischutz is a really good, trainer. But I don't have this one yet. Oops, sorry. Hit the mic. Oh god. This is like, I want all these three things, but for different reasons. Oh. Huh. Alright. I'll do the new thing. Alright, plot. Woo, I love visual novels. Enoch? Is that how you even say that? I don't know if it is. I gotta figure this out. They might say it something. Enoch, okay. Oh yeah, this game has story. Yeah. Yep, it does. Believe it or not. Alright, I don't even remember what voices. I don't remember. Whatever. Okay, Enoch. Have you ever heard the Nest? I hear they throw a festival every single day there. I want to dance, Enoch. I want to stomp my feet and let happiness take over my body. Lisa, if you take a bit of time to look around here, it's quite nice too. But we aren't allowed to go anywhere. Carmen just wants us to keep. Oh my god. Carmen just wants to keep us confined here. She's a good person. I hope you open up to her soon. I don't want to get to know anyone else. All I want is to be here with you. I can't promise to be next to you forever. There's a lot of things that I've been mulling over for quite some time, and I thought I may find some answers for them here. Some of my thoughts may be so absurd that the answer to them might not exist at all. Or, even if the answers do exist, they may vanish too soon. But, in the process of searching for those answers, I'll be able to cast off my shell. Then I can fly away at last, leaving my heavy body behind. Sometimes I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know where you want to go, but promise that you'll take me with you, Enoch. Oh, A's here, so I guess we gotta go now. It's gonna get dark and cold soon. Let's head inside. Yeah, soon. Cold days will come. Even though I never had a thought of them as family or someone that I needed to care for, I made it my job to bring the children back home to ease Carmen's busy schedule. I see them. Those young kids running towards me. those children who survived the outskirts. The two we saved. I thought I could do it all on my own. I wanted to show tipereth how mature he became when he got back one day. But there was no end to the disappointment, and tipereth never got any better. I couldn't stand the silence without an answer. So I thought that I'd rather hide my disgust and guilt I was so used to, as if the feelings never existed in the first place. Whenever I see tipereth's empty smile, my heart feels as if it were being covered in dark ash, while shattered into millions of pieces. I knew tipereth could never go back to how he used to be. I was aware that we could never return to the happy days we spent together. But I was about to abandon tipereth just because it was too hard for me to endure, all while knowing that he was the one who suffered the most. Tipereth, are you done with all your busy work? We're going to be late. Let's get going. The sun will set soon. Please hurry, Lisa. Right, my name was Lisa once. Tipereth doesn't remember his name anymore, but from time to time he calls me by my cast-off name. What did tipereth want out of all this, even after sacrificing himself? What was he waiting for, even when he was being discarded? Was it all worth it to him? I don't know. Never ever held any expectations in my life. But I'll try counting on you now. I want to believe that there's a reason for every sacrifice that was made, and to know that eventually everything will be okay. Oh yeah, they're all like really dramatic. I don't know if you were here when got the first part of the story, but basically, the male tipereth who used to be Enoch, keeps like breaking down essentially. So they keep having to like remake him, but like he loses his memory each time, and that's kind of what got on female tipereth who used to be Lisa. That was her I guess present issue. But yeah. They're all very dramatic. The expectation for the meaning of existence. Hi, Angela. Thankfully, you've been collecting energy ever since your very first day here, never missing a single day. 5 rules to encourage you to collect the proper amount of energy each day, sometimes by nagging, and sometimes by encouraging you with praise. It must have been hard to adapt to the corporation, but you tried your best to extract the energy, along with bear the numerous sacrifices along the way. It was also my role to butter you up with plain words to help you avoid sinking to the pit of guilt. This part was particularly irritating because being your nanny wasn't in my programming, but we were still able to fulfill our roles anyhow. You might have noticed this earlier if you ever took a moment to look deeper into this company, but the pipelines used to transmit energy to the outside hadn't worked for a long time. Right now they are very rusty. I think I've seen this before, because I remember commenting on that. I remember saying that's what you could do, Midon. That's fine. Energy collected from our brain included from the total energy collected. Yeah, I saw this before. It's been 2 months. Yeah, alright. Woo. Oh, by the way, I can't remember where I found this, but there's like a really, there's a really cheesy, little thing you can do with one of the things I have. Okay, so because I did the tipereth suppression, the base number of managerial bullets is increased by 30%, and there's a pale shield bullet. Nice. Okay. Okay with that. Okay, what now? Oh yeah, so how... The thing with the button is, whenever you click on it, if you click on the information specifically, I think like 5 times in quick succession, you crash the game, right? If you do it on this screen, so this phase, the assignment phase, nothing really happens. However, if you're in the game, like if you're in the manager, hold on, I'm not gonna keep this. If you're in this section of the game, and you touch on this section, select the information section 5 times, and the game crashes, it will restart the day. But it'll also save all the information and like ego that you have. So it acts as a memory repository, but just for the single day. So you don't have to like go back in time. So that's like an incredibly cheesy thing that I'm gonna be honest, I used it a little bit when I was grinding before stream, because that's when I had orchestra, and that one is a bit difficult to grind out. But yeah, so just knowing that that is a strategy that does work, you know, that's something to keep in mind. What's this thing? This is like tryptophobia. Oh, but okay, so the thing with that is what happens is that all the abnormalities will like the clip off will go to 0. So things that can't break out will break out, but if the game crashes before then and no one dies, like you're not gonna lose anything. But yeah, if you do that, just kind of like make sure you touch on the information section and not the work section, because this one, if you click on this section, I think either it like kills someone, it like makes them panic, one of those two, I think. But yeah, that's interesting. Okay, what do I want to do? Do I want to try Gerber? I don't know if I want to do the Gerber suppression. I might just figure this out for today. It is crazy, like, and honestly, like, I don't feel bad about using it because of how much the game screws you over otherwise. So like, I don't mind that, because like the only reason that you would do that is if you're just grinding for ego gear, because like you wouldn't use this like if people have died, because you're gonna lose that gear. Whereas if you start the day normally, then you keep the gear. So, you know, there's good and bad about it, but you only use it like if you're grinding, essentially. Yeah, do it with no shame, because the game does not care. Actually, I could show this off right now. I could do that if I were to figure this out. As long as no one dies. I could do that. Oh my god, what is these like little aliens coming out? Does red damage. Okay, so the screen did black out. Alright. HP are more susceptible to the special ability. In particular, taking higher damage during work raises the probability of it occurring, while getting a good work result prevented its ability from occurring. I don't know what the special ability is. Oh, an observation has concluded that employees with low HP are more susceptible to this special ability. Okay. Some employees suffering from the phenomenon showed the following symptoms over time. 1. Green skin and a rash on the body. 2. Drastically reduced movement speed. If either of these symptoms is seen on any employee, handle them immediately. When Galena, who was suffering from the mentioned symptoms, was left alone for a certain time, They changed into a form akin to this abnormality. So you have to kill them? So, it does say like low HP happens, but it doesn't happen if a good work result happens, so we want good work results and we want high HP, which should be fine for Aleph, guys. But this does look like it's a wall tier, so that might affect things. I'll just sip my coffee and hope nothing bad happens. Okay, so he did not get the green rashes and decreased movement speed, so I think he's fine. Any employee that has made contact with the infected employee prior to them turning into the creature is likely to be infected as well. All employees in the department must be observed for any of the symptoms mentioned prior. Okay, so this is like melting love, but like not as bad. Because with melting love, you really couldn't avoid getting the slime disease gift. Unless you were okay with it getting out, which I did mention before, that just letting the slime girl escape was just a lot better of a strategy than inciting like COVID. Oh, it talks about the hideously green shade. And Kinsley's so cool. Got awesome gear and he's getting all the good work results. Okay, this is called the Naked Nest. And that's wall. I did find my notes that I took. Me marking down which ones I haven't seen yet. Yeah, I only have one more wall left, and that's Big Bird that I have not gotten. But I have like 4 Teth and 1 Zan and 2 Aleph. So, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get all the abnormalities this run unless I like spend more time grinding, but if I don't need to, I won't do it, unless I need to go out my way doing it. You know, it's not telling me exactly what makes it happen, like what the exact levels are, so I'm kind of curious if like the stats are like on a wiki or something, but I won't spoil myself. Oh my god, this trains suppression. Nice. It says low HP, and I don't know like what the low HP threshold would be. But I won't worry about it for now. It doesn't escape, so yeah, actually, so this doesn't say if something will happen if the clip off goes down. So again, we have another thing where if it melts down, you can just ignore it if you really want to, but it will lose more energy because it is wool. Okay, so we have some heavy hitters. It's an okay wall suit. Anyway, let me show you the strategy. So I just start the day, and I don't wanna, I don't really wanna like do that many works to pass it over so I don't get a negative 20% success rate. Like, I don't have time for that. So, and I have so much information on it, like I don't want to lose that because then now I can't read the story, and I want to read the story. So, hold on, let me lower the volume because I don't know how loud this is gonna be. Okay, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to the button. I'm gonna hit this 5 times. Okay, I'm glad I lowered that. That would have like broken the sound barrier on OBS. Okay, so yeah, I did crash the game. There we go. Now it's all chill, nothing happened. We continue on the same day, still day 38. Just gotta rub our hands together because it's really cold outside. And yeah, so same day, same information is available on it. Same amount of PE boxes, so you can still like gather them, and then you can like buy the eco suit and weapons. And no one died, so have all the other eco gear. Now, the thing you would have to be careful with is that, like, if something gets out and people die, then you're gonna lose this stuff. But if that doesn't happen, then you won. You won. That's what happened. But yeah, that's just a really silly little strategy that I learned. That it definitely helps when you're just need to like regain the ego gear and stuff like that, but you don't want to have to like push. You don't want to like push past the meltdown level or anything. But yeah, now I can read the story. If you spot an employee whose face is turning dark green, please report it to the department's fire immediately. Be advised to verify that the cause of discoloration is not a simple stomach ache. When suggested to visit the medical ward, those who have a stomach ache would reluctantly agree, but an affected employee would try too hard to act as though nothing is wrong. In this situation, try not to alert the employee that anything is out of the ordinary. When the host becomes agitated, the infection will speed up. Skin begins to change, that means at least 30% of the host's brain has already been consumed. Any conversation at this point is the abnormality's attempt to mimic the host's behavior, so don't pay it any mind. The abnormality resides inside the host's brain, and the host will not be able to feel any physical sensation. You can try stabbing the employee with something sharp, fitting it as a mistake, but this is not recommended. As mentioned before, the host should already be around 30% merged with the abnormality, so conversing will be impossible. can enter your body through any aperture. This doesn't mean covering up your orifices will impede its entrance, but it will help ease your mind to cover up as much as possible when you enter the containment unit. The naked nest's final destination is the frontal lobe. It will become the serpent's nest, attacking anything in sight. Please understand that you will be forced to fire on sight and burn your corpse should you become a nest. So yeah, I guess... yeah, it's like Alien. This already kind of looks like Alien a little bit. But yeah, bit spoopy. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna get the items here. Yes. But yeah, this shouldn't be that bad of an abnormality to work with. For the other suppressions. At this point, I don't know if I can get any Teth tier abnormalities, because I'm fairly certain that like the probability of like Wall and Aleph is like way up at this point, and like Teth is like way down. So I don't know if that's even gonna happen. But yeah, I did, so I guess it doesn't count as a spoiler, but basically, in order to get the quote-unquote true ending of the game, is your skin green? No, you're good. You need to, like, have 100% abnormality dissolutions. Like, you need to have, like, all the information about all the abnormalities except for donor ones. So that's why, I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to be able to do it on this run because I have so many Teth tier that I just have not seen yet. But I'm still going to keep pushing forward to day 50, and if I don't get the true ending, that's fine. I'll just be like a separate run probably. And I might not stream most of it because that's just going to be days, going through the days and all that. Playthrough for the true ending. Yeah, I mean, in theory, I could just like grind and like keep going back to my repository and like re-rolling for new abnormalities, because in theory I could get Teth items and I could like fill those out, but I don't know if I want to spend all that time doing that. It might just be better to if I were to do that, it'd be better to do that like earlier on, like in this section, because like all the Teth here, there's so many Teth things here. But yeah, it definitely won't be as bad because like all my suppressions will be hopefully done at that point, so I don't have to worry about that again. But yeah. I do know the pro strats, yes. I can be a gamer. That being said, I don't... So the thing with the Gabura suppression is that you basically just need to like kill or defeat Gabura, but like, I think there's like multiple phases. I don't know how many phases there are in that. So, I I might just call it here for today, and then I'll try that next time. Which is probably gonna be next week, because I already filled out the rest of my schedule for the other games. Anyway. There we go. Um, Actually, I can do one more thing though, because I can't remember if I was streaming this or if I was like grinding and I didn't want to trigger something. I think so. What team is it? Hold on, let me see what team this is so I can like call it out. It's not records, is it records? It's the gray one. I can't even see it. Oh wait, no, it is records. Okay, this is extraction. Okay. So I think there was one time when I was grinding that I expanded the records team, so I think I actually saw a bit of the yeah, so I saw the first dialogue with this one, so I couldn't like go through this because I actually like skipped through it. I didn't even see it myself. But this is like the last character, I think. And I keep forgetting to like show it, but yeah. Welcome, A. I missed you dearly. I have been waiting for you ever since the very first day I started working here. Do you remember this ocean? You said that this place is where everything from all rivers and streams will eventually settle. As such, at the lowest layers, everything sinks. What do you think of this heaven, painted laboriously white with plaster? I knew you would come here soon. Please think of it as my welcoming gift to you. I figured that what you longed to see may have been something else than what I have become now. Time is like a scythe. It relentlessly attempts to trim, divide, and cleave in twain the collapsed together hands of those you love. Oh my god, that is a line. Everyone I had loved is now gone, leaving me, a tired old man, behind. Please do not blame yourself. Back then were the brightest moments of my life. The only thing I regret to this day is that I was too scared. I ran away without keeping my abiding promise to you to the very end. However, you eventually found me and helped me to fulfill my promise here. How can I ever be more thankful than I am right now? You're just too kind to me, kind to the very end. Okay, that was short. So I guess that's B, and that might have been who talked to us like 50 hours ago. On like one of the earlier daily dialogues. I don't remember what day that was, actually. That was earlier, I think. Anyway, yeah, so like there's like ending A, B, and C. I don't know what the conditions for all of them are. I just know that for like the true one, you gotta get all the abnormalities. At the very least. This, you get... Oh, this is dialogue. You get this by doing the suppressions. That's all I know. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here for today. It's a bit shorter of a lobotomy stream, but I am happy that I did the tipereth suppression, so I'm okay with that. I was not expecting to get the long end of the stick. That's a really weird version of that phrase, but yeah. I got a bit lucky, I think. Yeah, that was cool. Thanks to anybody who's been chilling out or hanging around. Thanks, Meat-On, for sticking around especially. I joined the yapping. Thank you. I'm sorry I wasn't yapping like a lot during the suppression because I was mostly like silent because I was just so stressed out. But yeah, thanks for being here. Hope that you're able to chill out and stuff. Again, no one is really alive. I really should be finding some other people that like stream around this time that can actually raid. Oh no, that's okay, Nick. Yeah, thanks for lurking. And you also were chilling a little bit, so thank you. But yeah, thanks everybody for being here. Hope you guys all have a great rest of your days, nights. I mean, it's 5 p.m. for me. I don't even know if it counts as a day anymore, but yeah. Thanks everybody. See you later. Splatoon Friday night, I think. Yep. Bye bye.